Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into another one of my YouTube videos. Today I'd like to share with you how to make a low-cost electrolyte drink. These are, the electrolyte drinks are your Gatorade, your Powerade, or any such drink that restores the electrolytes back to your body. And they can get kind of expensive. What I did was I kept a couple of my Gatorade containers. This one is I think a 32 ounce, and so it was easy for me to make the drinks in this. It was very easy for me to make the drinks in this without having to constantly measure off what I was doing. I had a bout with pneumonia some time back, so I had to consume a lot of these drinks, and I don't like the way they taste, and so it was really hard for me to drink them. And when you have a problem with dehydration, you need to restore the electrolytes in your system. So you can use these at any time, whether you are ill or not, and that's why a lot of people engaging in sports use them. The main ingredient for restoring electrolytes back to your body is are lemons and salt. They're the iodine or what have you that's in the salt, so you need to make sure it's iodine salt, not plain salt. And you need lemons. Some people can use, I tell you, you can use orange juice. So it has to be any type of citrus juice, but the best one is the lemons. So let's get started. For a 32 ounce container of electrolyte drink, you need 1.5 lemons. So with the lemons, some of them are a little stiffer, so you want to roll the lemon out and get it kind of soft and, you know, not too squishy, but soft enough to squeeze. I've already did 1 lemon in here, and that way I'll only do another half. For a 32 ounce, the flavor that I like, where it's not bland, because the Gatorades are really kind of bland, but for it not to be bland, I use 1.5 lemons. And so all you do is squeeze it into a container, and it's going to, it comes out pretty good. I like a little pulp in mine, and so I'll run the lemon along the edge, the rim of the container, to get some of the pulp out. I just like it. I like fresh squeezed lemon juice, and so that works. If you don't want the pulps in there, then you can just strain it out with any type of strainer. But since I like mine in there, we're going to leave it. And I'll have to deal with the seeds. If you pour it kind of slow, the seeds will be in the bottom of the cup. And with the seeds in the bottom of the cup, they don't come out in the drink, which doesn't slow you down when you're drinking your electrolyte juice. It's a pretty good amount. I probably should have measured that, but I know it's 1.5 lemons. That's it. I like to use regular sugar, so I use a 1/2 cup for a 32 ounce. Of course, if I use my funnel, it will go much easier. I don't really need a 1/2 cup. I think 1/2 cup is too much. So that's about a little over a quarter of a cup, I would say. And then if it's a little too sweet for you, then you can add, you know, pour some out and add a little water. You're only supposed to use, like, for the salt, they say less than a pinch. So really, I don't even know if you can see that. That's not much at all. But because the salt is one of the ingredients along with the lemons that give you the benefits, I like to do a couple of shakes in there. You can taste it. It's not really salty, or it's sort of neutral. And now I'm going to add some filtered water into this. And I probably should have had the water already in the bottle. before I started. And I didn't. So you can use, when you're adding the water or using your water to your drink, sugar dissolves, there it is, sugar dissolves easier in warm water or room temperature. As long as the water is not cold, the sugar will dissolve really easily. And it's in the bottom. You just shake it up. That's it. You just give it a nice little shake and you're good to go for your drink. I like to chill this, so, but it's ready. That's it. And it didn't cost much. You get about 9 lemons. Got about 9 lemons in this bag. So, and this, if I can get it on sale, maybe a little under $2. The 32-ounce Gatorade will be a little under $2 if I can get it on sale. But the bag of lemons was like $3. Even if it's $4 for the price of 2 Gatorades, I get the lemons, 9 of them in this bag. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 9. But if it's 9 in the bag, that is, what is that? Half of that, because it takes 1.5 lemons. That's about 5 of these. If I kind of squeeze it, one has a little bit more, a little less than the other, a little less than others rather. See, that dissolved already. And that's it. It looks just like that lemon flavored one that they have in the store. So you can get about 5 32-ounce containers of electrolyte drink out of 1 bag of lemons. And the lemon is what's going to cost you the most, the lemon and the sugar. But like I said, you can use an artificial sweetener for the lemon. You don't have to have filtered water. I just use the filtered water or spring water, whatever you like to use. You can use the water right out of the faucet. It's up to you. But your main ingredients for the electrolyte drink is the lemon and the salt. You don't need very much salt. I just added a little extra. You really need like a pinch or less than a pinch of salt. So it's up to you. Sweeten it to taste and you're good to go. That's your low cost way to make your electrolyte drinks to keep from being dehydrated and to replenish your body. Thank you guys for tuning into another one of my YouTube videos.